Last of the hurricane. Last of the hurricane. That happened the last time. You like that? It's a good scratch and take you in. I've got to go to work. I'll see you later. Okay? All right, get out. See you later, buddy. Showtime.
Paul 4. I pulled into the stables where I had my horse, and the girl cleaning up the stables said, look next door to your horse and see what's in the next stall. And I walked over there and opened it up, and there was Paul 4. He was about 2 feet high, and he was gorgeous. And he pinned his ears back, and he struck at me, and I went, boy, he's got the right attitude. Well, you've done it this time. You're out of the show for 6 weeks. I have to put Paul 4 in. You put a lot of pressure on him. He's never been in front of lights or music, and he's got to go in the show tonight because you know why? You're a great horse, but you're Dennis the Menace. You kick right through those bars. You could have broke your leg. I just hope Paul 4 does a good job for you because he wants to. Paul 4 is going to take 2 or 3 months of working in front of an audience, lights and music, and he'll do fine. But really, to get a seasoned horse, it takes a couple of years where you can go in there and you know you're going to count on him 100%. Exercise that leg. You enjoy your hay, and I'll be back in a little while, all right? Huh? Okay, you're a good boy. I love you to death, Paul. Boy, Dennis the Menace. Well, Paul 3 has hurt his leg and he can't work for about 3 or 4 weeks. So the show must go on. You're going to have to do it tonight. And you've had a 1.5 year training, so there's no excuses. You got to do a good job. You got to represent all the other performing horses who's done this act, because the act's been going 34 years. It all started in 1971 on the Royal Littleton show. In fact, I bought Paul 1 off the Royal Littleton show, and we first did a trick horse. It's a straight trick horse act. And you know what? The act was a big hit. Paul 1, we played Radio City, we played Broadway, we worked in every major city in the United States. We was featured with the Royal Littleton show, centering act for all the big shrine circuses, and even did the Calgary Stampede. We did a big TV show, and we worked with Martin Sheen. I had 10 days, and Paul had 10 days to teach Martin Sheen how to do the act. And he was such a good trained horse and a good guy. Martin got it done. In fact, you know the part where you take my shoe off? Martin didn't want to do that because he was worried about his toes. And I said, well, get a bigger shoe. He said, well, I'll think about it. The next morning, I met him at Caesar's Palace. He came in for breakfast before we went out to practice. He's wearing a cowboy hat, and he had a bag in his hat. He said, well, I'll go ahead and decide to do the shoe. I went out and bought some shoes. And Martin Sheen's he's about my size. He's about an 8. I said, well, what size did you get? And he pulled a shoe out. I said, 12s. He wasn't taking any chances. But Paul did a great job. And I hope tonight you'll do a great job, because you'll be representing 3 other guys that did a great job. And I'm sure you do. I'm sure you'll be all right. I want to tell you about Paul 2, which I got in 1982. And he was a wonderful horse. This horse worked. He did a Japanese show. He worked at Excalibur. He did karate, believe it or not. He did capriole, hind leg walk. He did passage, pee-off. He was a great high school horse, but a wonderful comedy horse. And I worked with him, probably 10 years before I lost him. And what a great horse. And I really miss him. I miss all my guys. But I've got you now. You're going to be the fourth horse to do it. So you got to do it right. Buddy, let's go back. Let's go to the stall. Okay, buddy, I'll see you tonight.
Hey, Gaylord.
Hey,
I understand Chief Bear Paul IV is going in the show for the first time tonight.
You're absolutely right. This will be the first time. I don't mind telling you I'm nervous. But, gotta put him in sometime, and tonight's a good night to do it.
Well, I'm sure he'll be great.
I hope so. He'll be the fourth horse that I've done this with. After 34 years. I gotta go. You have a good show. I knew I was going to go through that curtain. I knew the horse knew the routine. But I was very nervous because there was 1,300 people sitting out there to see this happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Gaylord Maynard.